What's going on, YouTube, man? It's your boy, the True Gaming. We're on to wrap it up for you. I don't sugarcoat it for you. Gonna get that shit to you raw, man. In today's video, we're gonna have a discussion about what I think should be happening in 2023 right now for Honor, and some changes they need to do to make this game better. So let's just get right into it, man. First things first, we have to talk about the feat balancing. This is probably one of the biggest issues in the game right now. There's just some feats in that just should not be in the game. If you already know where I'm going for this, I mean, you probably seen my clips already. You kind of already seen this clip. You already know where I'm going with this. There are a lot of feats in this game that shouldn't belong there. One of them is last laugh. That has to go. There's no reason for it. There's no way you can justify it in my mind. There's no way you can justify it in any player who actually plays the game relatively almost every day, who's actually really good at playing the game. You can't justify it. You just can't. There's no reason in the world. I'm beating you, I kill you, and I say I kill you in a group of minions, like in this clip, and you one-shot me with a bomb that just instantly kills me because, oh, I got interrupted out of an execution by minions. How am I going to escape that? That's a free kill for you, and then nine times out of 10, the guy's going to sit here and spam thanks. I'm all for the toxic shit, trust me, I'm all for it, but feats like that just do not belong in the game. There's another clip here. I have plenty of clips of me getting killed by last laugh. It just does not belong in the game. It promotes bad gameplay, especially if someone knows they're not good. They're going to intentionally run into a group of people intending to lose and not give up an execution just so they can kill all of them and come out with a 3 KD. If you know you're not going to win a fight, there's one right there. You know you're not going to win a fight. You're intentionally going to run into 1v4 to just not give up an execution so you can die with 1 death and come out with 4 kills. And then in your stats, it looks good. Like, it's not good. Another one is BP's his third feat where he instantly removes all of your revenge shield. That's completely bullshit. It makes no sense. Why is that in the game? It should not be in the game. There should not be a thing that completely counters revenge like that as far as a feat. It just should not be in the game. There's already so many things going wrong with revenge. There's already the fact that you can see the revenge fill bar, which you shouldn't be able to see that either. But on top of that, you're gonna completely negate my revenge. After you've already jumped me, you've already have a big enough advantage already, but you're gonna completely negate my revenge and essentially 2-shot me while I'm in revenge. What is the point of revenge at that point? And it isn't like, oh, he's on some non-meta hero. No, the hero is meta because he's arguably the most broken character in the game. He's one of the most safest characters in the game to play. So it's not like he's just some throwaway character. He's a legitimate character that's in almost every match you play. So this is a thing that comes into it, and especially you have to think about the newer players coming in, and they don't know anything about the game, and they kill somebody and they get 1 shot, and you're looking like, what the hell just happened? There's nothing that they could do about that because they don't even know about the game. So that's that. Next, fucking revenge. My favorite topic in this game, arguably the most annoying thing in the game. In this clip, I'm good for revenge. I clearly have it, but I could go on for hours and show clip after clip, video after video, and you can even just hear yourself say, this is probably the thing you complain about the most. Where the fuck is my revenge? Where is my revenge? And the system that they have currently is just not working. It's not working. Too many moves in the game don't feed enough revenge. There's too many moves in the game that does feed revenge. It's just so much imbalance. There's too many inconsistencies. Then you got people on top of being able to see the revenge when they shouldn't be able to see that in the first place. I don't understand that. What the solution needs to go to is it needs to be multiplied based on how many people are locked onto you. If you're going to lock onto somebody and you're going to sit here and just watch the revenge bar and you're going to sit here and not swing at anybody because you want to get your little tap and run away and reset the clock every 3 seconds and you want to abuse that, there should be a counter to that. Any person that's locked onto them counts into multiplier of getting revenge. That's how it should be. That's how I believe it was. And revenge used to come very consistently. I mean, obviously they had the armor settings and stuff, but revenge came pretty consistently. Really was. I don't remember complaining about too much of where my revenge was. Now it's to the point where I can get parry after parry, and look how much damage I'm taking. I'm not getting any revenge. It's too consistent. It's too inconsistent. You could dodge a bash here, you'll get revenge. You dodge a bash here, there's no revenge. There's no consistency across the board. That's where the problem is coming in. Is now you're playing this game of, is it going to do it? Is it not going to do it? You don't want to play that game. So they need to have it where it's multiplied. If 3 people want to lock on, your revenge build is going to go by 3 times. So if you're just going to sit there and not doing anything and you're fighting the best player, there should be consequences for fighting the better player against their team and trying to gank him. There's the counterplay. There's some strategy into that. Right now, there's no strategy. It's just playing your 100 to zeros. And that would kind of get rid of the 100 to zeros because, shit, it's multiplied by 3 people. Yeah, you might be able to get your combo started, but he's getting revenge the minute you do anything. 2, 3 people hit him at the same time, bam, there's revenge. It's starting to kick up. That's how it should be, and it's not doing that in this game, and that's what's causing a lot of people to be frustrated. That's what's causing a lot of the toxicity around ganking because it's no consistency across the board. Now people are thinking it's skill issues, and it's really not. It's honestly the game. I play the game enough. I play the game a lot. I'm really good at the game. I do a lot of anti-ganking videos because I actually enjoy that. That's probably my favorite part of the game. And it's sad to say that it's so hard for me to get into a situation for me to even get revenge, and I'll get parry after parry. I'll get blocked. I'll get bashed. I'll get GB. It's just so much that has to happen for me to get it. Game modes, okay? Currently, right now, honestly, we're speaking, there's only 3 game modes. No one's even playing anything else. There's a bunch of game modes in there, but no one's really playing anything. There's just duels, dominion, and breach. People don't play the elimination and all that. People don't play tribute, obviously. People aren't playing ranked. We know that's a joke. There's too much wrong in the game to play ranked. It's a joke. So when people say they're a grandmaster, okay, cool. Come beat me. I don't believe in the whole, oh, I'm a grandmaster. I don't believe in that. But honestly, there's just 3 core game modes. It's so easy to get bored because you play breach, you play dominion, you're getting ganked all game with no revenge. And then if you play dominion, if you play duel, you're probably going to play a hero that has to be meta, and you're only leaving yourself with 2, 3, maybe a few options. So there really isn't anything to play, especially if you're a newer player. It's so hard to play something and get a good grasp of it. I have a solution for that. I have a couple of game modes that need to invent. I have a game mode where you can come up with whatever name you want, but there needs to be some kind of free-for-all game mode where there's going to be 8 players, which is probably too much because their core system is based around 4, which you can do 4. You have the maps for it. You have the Coliseum maps. You got the dual maps. If you want, you can use the breach maps if you want. But there needs to be a free-for-all map, every man for themselves. 4 people or 8 people. Let's say it's 4 people. Every man for themselves. There's no team. You fight to the duel. You fight to the death. Who's the better man in that lobby? That will let the sweat it out. That will let you play with your friends. All of that. Everybody's going to enjoy that because there's something for everybody. There's something for the sweats because they want to prove that they're better than me. Now, I'm a sweat. I want to prove that I'm better than anybody I play against. I have the whole ego thing going for me. I'm willing to admit that. There's people who aren't considering themselves sweats, but they want to play with their friends and they want to have a good time. And that is a good mix-up of different things, especially if you don't have a whole bunch of friends to play with. Because For Honor is one of those games where the more you play, the more people you have, the funner it's going to be. So that takes care of a lot of that. There's no reason in the world that this game does not have a create your own character game mode. Whether it's not into the main game, whether it's just a separate mode, whether it's just a limited time mode where it comes out every few months. But dude, there is no reason you have all of this content, all this customization, all of these weapons. You have so much opportunity to put in a create your own character. Imagine you can create just by the presets. If you don't want to do the extra work, you have presets set where you can choose a faction, you can choose some of the armor that's already in, you can choose a limited amount of weapons, you can choose a fighting style, and bam, you got your let's say 5 presets. You can make, it's something, something. Give us something. We have a game that you will never see. A once in a lifetime game. You are the only game like this out right now. Play on that, man. You're wasting it. All right. Next, this is the last thing. Where is the incentive to continue to grind this game? This right here is a screenshot right now of currently today. I am ranked 7th for Shinobi on Xbox right now. I think I'm like 19th in the world for Shinobi. I'm really good with Shinobi. But what is the incentive to keep playing? This leaderboard isn't even in the game. This is something you have to find on the computer. I mean, honestly, it's by Ubisoft and all them because there's a bunch of game on there. But if people who are just, playing the game, just hopping on with a couple friends, they're not going to know this. There are plenty of people on here who are actually really good who don't even know they're on the leaderboards. I have a couple friends who didn't even know they're on the leaderboards. You're in the top 100 and you don't even know it because it's not in the game. What is the incentive to keep playing and sweating your ass off? For what reason? What is the incentive to keep playing? I mean, you're probably gonna play with a bunch of randoms. Think about it. If you're one person, you don't have any friends to play this game with. You're gonna hop on random after random after random. Let's say you don't care about winning the game. If you don't care about winning and you don't care about kills, you're just here to play. What is the incentive for you to continue to play? There needs to be something. There needs to be a leaderboard in the game, man. There needs to be that in the game. There needs to be something, man. Some rewards or some kind of weekly leaderboard or monthly leaderboard to beat someone. Some kind of monthly challenge. You know what I'm saying? The first player in the world to get 1,000 kills. There needs to be something that wants you to continue to get on this game, you know? But that's just a quick video, man. That's really all I want to say, man. If you guys enjoy the video, if you guys enjoy these discussions, man, go hit the like, man. Drop a comment down. Tell me what you guys think, man. How you guys feeling about this? How you guys feeling? I think this game has a lot of potential. It's going to survive this year, but there's a lot of things that could really put this game in the game of the year real quick, you know? But that's all I got for you guys today, man. I don't wrap it up for you. I don't sugarcoat it for you. I'm just going to get that shit to you all, man. Thank y'all for coming out.